Hey, Whippersnappers! Welcome back to another exciting episode of ARK Survival Evolved. And you guys came back a little later than I wanted you to, but hey, that's my fault, not yours. I just finished taming my first dinosaur. Name your tamed Dilophosaurus. I'll name this thing Nedry for now because I don't know what gender it is or what's going on with it. I was wandering around trying to get my levels up. Oop. Textures are a little weird. There we go. Let's see, it's a level 2. Let's check this thing out. Let's access inventory. Maybe that'll give us its information. Let me get these narco berries out of it. I happen to just be wandering around trying to level up because I was hoping to get a storage chest going. Okay, so it's a level 2. Where's its gender information? I don't know. But I was wandering around trying to get my level up, and I got attacked. Oh, that's a parasite. I thought that was a Spino for a minute. I'm right behind. Let's actually head back over to my place. We're right over behind our house, which I've been doing a little bit of work with. Is Nedry following? Yes, it is. Owner, Tortimer. It's still not saying what gender, which is weird. Dilos have genders, right? And I got attacked, and I had just made this slingshot, which is very useful. It can use up all these rocks I've been gathering, and it allows me to attack dinosaurs from a distance, which is very nice. So I got attacked, and I just started pelting rocks at this thing, and happened to knock it out. And I was like, well, I happen to have a few narco berries on me, and I happen to have some raw meat handy. Because I was just in the middle of cooking some, as you guys can see, number 6 there on the bar. I had some meat, and because I was trying to get my hunger up on berries, it was taking too long, and I had some meats because I was killing dodos and stuff to raise my level, and there we go. So it was like the perfect storm, and it tamed very, very quickly. I kind of put the meat in there, and it was like 5 seconds later, it was all of a sudden. Okay, there we go. Gender female. Okay. So this thing's got a pink tint to it. It's actually really pretty. Pink quills and the spine and everything is pink, nice coloring. I'm gonna let you guys name all my dinosaurs, I think. We've been doing that in Jurassic World, and so I figure I'll let you guys do that if you want to. If you guys don't seem to have an interest in that, I'll go ahead and do that. But for now, this will be Nedry, just because it required me to put a name in there, it seemed like. But other than that, I'll let you guys go ahead. I can rename it at any time, so I'll let you guys go ahead and do that. But that kind of brings me to what we wanted to do today a bit. I actually wanted to go ahead and start taming. I was trying to get my level up. I decided I had leveled up once or twice since last episode. Let me pull up my inventory here real quickly. There we go. Engram points. So I have 3 engrams available. I actually can get something if I need it here. I'm not sure what of this stuff is really critical. What I really want is the storage box. It's kind of the next big thing I want to get. But I decided to go slingshot first. I leveled up and I had like 10 points. Or 9 points? I don't know. I had just a handful of points left available to me. And I said, you know what, I'm going to do the slingshot because I think I'll probably be able to gain levels quicker with the slingshot than the storage box. Because like I tried taking on a trike at one point. Yeah, that didn't work out very well. Texture's a little weird when we load back in. There we are. But let's okay, so let's access. Okay, so let's see. Cycle aggression to neutral. Cycle aggression to. I think this is probably set up the way I want it. Let's give it a test though. Let's go find something easy to kill. In fact, let me put this away because I want the Dilophosaurus to kind of take care of it. Come on, lady. Let's head over here. But yeah, so I basically just knocked it out, and like 5 seconds later, it was tamed. It went very quickly. That was the first taming I've attempted to do on this server. Okay, so is the Dilo gonna go after it or? No? Okay, so That was worth a test. Okay, so it must be... I want to set it to neutral. Okay, and then what is it? Okay, so it was on passive. Okay, so that's not what I want. I want, if I attack something, this thing jumps in. Kind of like the wolves in Minecraft. I want it to kind of jump right in and help me kill the thing. So let's try... There's way more trilobites over by me than like dodos and stuff. I wandered up the beach a bit, which we may do a little bit of today. I wandered up the beach a bit and found Ronin's camp. Apparently they're up this way towards that end of the island. And I happened to stumble upon, they've got two very large bases out. Well, one's like a resort, and then across the bay from that, they have an actual base where they've got like, there are hundreds of dinosaurs and things like that. It's really impressive. So I really want to make sure we don't... Man, you're slow, lady. She's leveling up though, just by doing nothing, I guess, so that's good. Let's head down here. I don't want him to take on like the Carbonemus or anything yet, because I don't want something that's gonna like have potential to kill Nedry. I want to make sure that the settings are right, and we'll do a little bit of leveling up together maybe before we get into that. Maybe try and get a Okay, so Nedry, are you gonna do anything about that? No. So is neutral only if something attacks me? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The only playtesting I did on this was on a single player world where I decided I needed to do some playtesting to figure out what settings to use. But beyond that, I did not do much. And I think I tamed one creature while I was doing that. I would think it was a Carbonemus or something, just to test how it was done, just to make sure I kind of grasped it from watching people play. I wanted to make sure that I had it going right. Okay, so let me access your inventory. Let me put this raw meat in here. You're pretty good on food, but I'll put that in there anyway. How are we doing on stuff? We still got some narco berries. I haven't seen a ton of dilos around here, so that was kind of lucky that we haven't stumbled across this one. This one's level 4, don't want to mess with that yet. Our dilo's only level 2. I tried killing a trike earlier, because it looked like it was stuck, and so I figured that would be a good time to maybe mess with it, but I didn't have a ranged attack yet. This thing's pretty too. Wild female. I love that pink hue. I doubt I can kill it though. Alright, well, we could give it a shot, but let's wander over. This rain fog is kind of dangerous. I did actually, I was wandering over here a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, I heard something trumpet, and that was scary there for a second. I did hear. In fact, let's get my slingshot out and let's try this parasaur. So if I attack it, oh, it just runs away. No, you got to come after me, parasaur. Oh, it's just booking it. It's just booking it. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. There goes the rain. Hopefully the humidity fog will cut out in a minute. I was hoping it'd come after me, but apparently not. Alright, Dilo. Let's put this away for a second. If I punch this dodo, it'll attack me. Won't it? Shouldn't it? No? What do I have to do? Oh, I can tame dodos even? That's funny. We're gonna go ahead and just kill this thing. I don't know what I would do with the tame dodo necessarily. Oop, that's the rock. Let's try the spear. There we go. Broke my spear, huh? That's ideal. And I'm defecating. Great. I've got 2 mouths to feed now, so I guess I should pick up the meats when we can. Okay, so we've got this beacon over here. I do need to be careful because I was starting to say before. Actually, no, this is a new one. Let's head in here. Let's see what we can do. I did come across... Oh, that's that trike that was caught. We'll kill that thing in a second. Let's check this out, though. I don't know if we're high enough level to do anything with it or not. We can certainly give it a shot. Supply crate 100 of 100. Access inventory. Campfires, sleeping bags, spark powder. Take all that. Okay, great. Let's go back to this trike. Let me get my slingshot out here. It's pretty well stuck in this underbrush, and so I think we should be able to actually get at it. I stabbed him a couple times with my spear before, and I gotta make sure I'm aiming it properly. And he could not get out. He was able to attack me from in there because I had to get close enough with the spear to actually do something with it. But I think, yeah, he's pretty well stuck, so we should be able to... The dino's not doing anything, so we got to figure out those settings a little bit. But with him stuck here, we got, what, 44 stone left? We should be able to knock him out at least, and then we can come in close and harvest him. But I do have to be careful. I think I've started saying a couple times. I did run into a Carno, or I saw a Carno and a Spino. Okay, so he is dead. Alright, so let's get... Or he's unconscious, at least. I'm very curious. Let's access the inventory here. I've got some narco berries, which we can use. We got a bunch of berries from that thing, so let's throw this stuff in here. I don't know how quickly taming goes on this server. We could potentially tame this thing, I guess. That would be kind of ridiculous. But also kind of awesome, I guess. Let's close this out. Let's look at the stats. Unconscious. Taming's going pretty slow. I'm level... He's level 7, just like me. He's pretty well unconscious, so we'll leave him be for a minute. I don't have a ton of... Let's get this out. I don't have a ton of... That was all the berries I've got. The berries don't last real long, so I haven't really been able to store any up or anything like that. I've pretty much just been eating them as I've been getting them, because I didn't really have any other option, I guess. That was the main reason. But yeah, that Carno was over by these trees, kind of. I hope he doesn't... I don't see him. But I was wandering around over there, and I hadn't seen anything real big. It was mostly passive kind of stuff, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's a Carno, and then over kind of by that trike, those trikes over there, there was a Spino, and I was like, okay, we need to head back to camp. Yeah, I know the Dilo is like the starter dinosaur. Oh, the cooked meat can spoil? Ooh, did not realize that. Figured cooking would help me out there. So we'll eat some of that, make sure that that's gonna be okay. Taming is going very slowly. But we can access the inventory here. He's going through those berries, so that works at least. Pop the rest of this in here. I think remote using is how I have to get the narco berries in the system there. We'll remote use some of those narco berries. Okay. So that'll keep him unconscious longer while the taming goes on. Ooh, taming just went down. My taming effectiveness is 96%. Health's at about half. Okay, we need to get more berries probably, because he seemed to be going through those pretty quickly. Okay. Let's get from this stuff here. Alright, we got parasaurs all around. Ooh, there's another Dilo up there. Oh. Hopefully he'll stick around. Things don't really seem to despawn in this game. Like, this trike was here a while ago, and I was still able to come back with you guys and show it to you. Yeah, yeah, that Dilo, maybe next episode here, once we get this trike tamed, because I think we're actually going to be able to do it. With the taming multiplier, they've messed with the config options, so things like night is supposed to be shorter, taming is supposed to take less time, things like that, just for those of us who record, we want to be able to accomplish things within recording windows, and so we don't want to have to spend it used to be literally you could spend an hour, half hour to an hour taming a single dinosaur, which is not ideal for something like that, especially just people who have things to do. That's one of the reasons why I didn't get the game initially. Why I'm kind of late to the game here with this is because it was just I was like, I don't have time for this game. It was seeming like it was going to take a lot more time than I really had. It's like, I don't have an hour to sit there and tame one dinosaur. I'd rather be able to play a game. There we go. I'll use a few more of those. Do I have any more narco berries that I gathered? Yep. Perfect. We'll throw that in there for now, in case the ones in there start going out. But yeah, seems like we had pretty good response on the first episode. Haven't seen the responses from the second episode yet, but we'll likely be trying to put this out twice a week, doing shorter episodes, things like that. So I think we might actually call it here for today. I'm gonna spend a little more time with this trike. Let it get tamed up, and then we might go in search of that Dilo here in the next episode. But yeah, it's probably just going to be a waiting game at this point, me gathering berries and stuff like that for this trike, so probably going to head out, but kind of a... Parasite. Yeah, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for sure, but we'll go ahead and just give it a shot, because why not, I guess. We can do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Apparently this is okay. We can do this. Let's see, food is obviously pretty high because his gullet is full of food. But I'll keep a close eye on this trike. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts on what you would like the Dilophosaur to be named, and if you have suggestions for the trike, I guess that would be good too. Hopefully we get this thing tamed. If the Carno comes by or something, which I don't see him. I feel like it was around here-ish that I saw him before. Oh, there's that Spino. Can you see him off in the distance? Hanging out over there. Yeah, so that's dangerous. If he somehow gets drawn over this way, we're probably pretty screwed. But, yeah, I don't see the Carno anymore, which is good, because that'd be bad. He must have gotten drawn off. There was some stuff over here that would have potentially got his attention, so that's good. But, yeah, so I'm going to keep an eye out on this trike, and we'll bring it back. It'll be useful once we get a trike saddle to have this guy, because it'll just be something that we can use to gather lots of berries and things like that. They're pretty good for that sort of stuff. It's a good utility dinosaur. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we'll see if we can't find a male Dilo for our lady here. Get a mate boosted. I think that'll be a really nice. Oh crap! Oh, that's a parasaur. Okay, I saw this thing coming up down that middle thing pretty quick. I was like, oh crap. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching again. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm having a ton of fun with this game. So make sure you guys leave a like and a comment for me. Let me know what you guys would like the Dilophosaur to be named. I'll use this item a little bit. There we go. Ooh, that makes food go down, it looks like. Interesting. So I'll go ahead and use these up. This thing tamed quickly. It's going. Anyway, so we'll come back next time when we're either really close with this thing or we've got it tamed, and we'll go see if we can't get ourselves a Dilophosaur to hang out with our little lady here. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Torm with the Grain. You guys have been great. Have a good one.